Here's the hike we took today, Hackberry Springs Garden Valley Loop. It was done by uh, Lawrence and Chad led it. It was with Hikers Hiking Group, and this shows some of the details and some of the pictures. Um, it says it was 5.5 miles, but really it was more like six and a half or so. We went and saw a couple of mines and the springs and a few other things. So that gives you an idea of that. We also, here's the people that went. Lawrence, Chad, myself, and there was, it says 9, but there was only 8 that went. Here's some of the pictures that Chad posted. I've got a couple of those. One, well, we can go through them here. Here's one of the arches that he pointed out, and it's kind of interesting. And here's the valley. I do have a picture of that. I have a 3D picture of that that's kind of neat. And here's another arch that looks like a rock fell off the top and it's just sitting there. It's kind of neat. And here's where they went up to a cave up above, and I think that's from inside the cave, obviously. And the last one is a picture of another cave or mine or something. But anyway, that was today's hike. It was rather enjoyable. I want to thank, again, Lawrence and Chad for leading it. It was a good time and good company. And you'll see more pictures under my Facebook page. So anyway, hope you enjoy the pictures, and I enjoyed the hike very much. It's the first time I did it. This was today's hike at Hackberry Springs. It is off of, this is the First Water Road here, First Water Road, and you go all the way to the end, and let's see, all the way to the end here is a parking lot, and we parked there and then walked down here. Now this particular map doesn't show, I didn't turn on the GPS. We walked across this way and I didn't turn on the GPS until here. So the only tracking from here. But I also did, let's switch on that and we'll look at it. I also put points in for the full amount, although it doesn't show. Let's take a look at that. It doesn't. It shows elevation profile, and it shows the speed, but one here, because I put the points in here, it shows 100 miles an hour here, 105. We did average close to 2 miles with, counting the walking time. There was a couple of stops we made. So anyway, let's fly it for fun. We'll fly this one just because that's the whole path. He says, path, yeah. Started the parking lot. It's going to go pretty quick here because the way I've set it up. And you go along a trail here. It's pretty good. And then we went up here and cut across and went up the trail here. Now this is all, that I've just put in points myself, but gives you an idea of the trail. Then here's where I actually turn on the GPS, and it's a little bit more accurate probably. We did go off and check a couple of caves that were kind of neat. And one, I don't know if it was a mine, but also the spring. We went to the springs, and it was a rather enjoyable hike. not too difficult, pretty good, and rather delightful, if I don't say so myself. We did wrap around here a little bit, as you can tell. This is where we had been, and then we went up here to a cave up there, and then came back that way. So, and went back down, and let's speed it up a little bit. Let's get rid of this here. And it was, like I say, rather enjoyable. We did go up here and then came back. I don't think that was the springs, that was another cave, if I remember right. There are some pictures on Facebook that I posted that give you a little bit more idea of what it was. There we went up a little bit too. I think this is pretty accurate. So, anyway, and there's the, yeah, that's a ranch there. It looks like they actually had a cattle there at one time, but there are no horses or cattle in there at this present time. And then we went back to the parking lot. So that was today's hike. I hope you enjoy the pictures that are on Facebook, and it was rather delightful. I want to thank Lawrence for leading it. It was a good one, and it was nice to meet all the people that were there.